Now, first up, we take a stock of what's happening in Gaza's largest hospital, where the Israeli army stormed the Al-Shifa hospital earlier this week, culminating days of siege around the facility, and it now claims to have uncovered proof that Hamas was using that facility as a command center. In a video released by Israeli Defense Forces, its international spokesperson shows the proof of Hamas activities at the hospital.
Have been obstructed. This is where patients come in order to get MRI services. We'll proceed into a more secluded area. And the lighting here is out, so we're using flashlights. We're now, as you can see, in an MRI room. I don't know when this was used the last time. But it is definitely an MRI machine. And if you follow me behind the MRI machine, I'll show you what our troops exposed just minutes ago. In military terms, this is a grab bag, grab and go of a Hamas combatant. And if you zoom in and we get some light over here, what you will be able to see is military equipment. There is an AK-47, there are cartridges, ammo, there are grenades in here, of course uniform, and all of this was hidden very conveniently, secretly behind the MRI machine. On the other side, we found a backpack with what appears to be very important intelligence, including a laptop, and we'll show you that momentarily. Let's go see the next room.
Now, the 7-minute-long footage shows other weapons stockpiles, including hand grenades and vests at the facility. But what it does not show is the much-talked-about tunnel, bunker, or the hidden Hamas base, which is said to be beneath the hospital. Now, long before Israel even entered the halls of Al-Shifa, or even before the war broke out, media reports pointed at Hamas activities at Al-Shifa as claimed now by the Israeli forces. But this report, in particular published in the Tablet magazine back in 2014, claims that the much-talked-about hidden bunker, which is yet to be seen, was actually built in 1983 by Israel itself, when it used to control the territory. And the report in the Jewish magazine says that Israeli-built bunker, which Hamas was using as a base in 2014 as well, was somewhere under the building 2 of the hospital. But what's happening now at the hospital is far more concerning than what all happened before. And the situation at the hospital at the moment is leading to people losing lives by the hour.
Health conditions at Al-Shifa Hospital remain critical. We do not have an update as of this morning, but we still have grave concerns for the patients and the staff in the hospital. We understand there are still 600 patients, of whom 36 of those neonates who don't have access to the incubators any longer because of the lack of fuel. We understand there are still 27 critically ill patients, around 280 staff, and between 3,000 and 4,000 displaced persons taking shelter. Of course, the military incursion over the last 24 to 36 hours complicates that medical work incredibly. We're looking at options to evacuate the hospital. Some patients have been able to leave, but my understanding is that has not been the case for probably around, again, 48 hours. So we are looking at options for medical evacuation, but there are a lot of security concerns. There are a lot of logistics constraints. Our options are rather limited, but we hope to have some better news in the next 24 hours or so.